Hey! Today, I'm going to be telling you about my favorite eye products. Actually, eyeshadow products from inexpensive brands. I don't want to say drugstore because you can't get all of this at the drugstore, but it's really good price stuff. So, first I'm going to tell you about my Morphe 35N palette. It's been used a lot, so don't judge. It has warms, neutrals. It's got more neutrals, but some of these are more warmy toned on the skin. So this is, I think, $22, but you get 35 eyeshadows. That's a heck of a deal. I ordered this offline because I obviously live nowhere near California. If you can tell by my voice, I live in the South. So, I've never been to California, but I do want to go. They have like a 35O palette that I'm wanting. There's a bunch of stuff that I want. Plus, their brushes are really good, and they're not that expensive either. So, Morphe is just all-around great brand and inexpensive. Next, this is stuff that I know you can get at the drugstore. And these are the lOreal infallible eyeshadows. I have probably all of these. These are my favorites. First shadow that I love so much is Eternal Sunshine. Very pretty, just shimmery, champagne-y gold. I love it. Second shadow that I love so much is Amber Rush. And it is like that metallic-y rose gold. I actually pair these together, and you don't even have to use a brush. Like I just did, dip it in your finger. I mean, you see what they look like, and then blend them out. And I think they're like $6 or $7, but they last forever. I've had that Amber Rush one for 2, maybe 3 years. I probably need to throw it away, but it's awesome. Next palettes that I love are the Wet n Wild. They're newer. This is the All Natural in Nude Awakening. This has more pinkish tones, and some of these aren't as good as the others, but for like $5, I mean, heck, that's some of the shimmers right there. But it's kind of the mattes. That looks pigmented, but sometimes they blend out a little patchy. But for $5, I'm not complaining, and I really like that. Another drugstore not foundation, get it together, eyeshadow palette is the CoverGirl True Naked in Roses. It's more of the pinky tone. Very pretty. Once again, there's a few in here that aren't awesome, but for the most part, they're pretty good. They have a few other ones that I haven't purchased yet. I just have been really loving like rose gold, pinky nudes for eyes. I think they're just gorgeous for the summer. So next I have, I don't know where my other one's at, but I have the Milani Everyday Eyes eyeshadow collection in Earthly Elements and Must Have Neutrals. These are fabulous. I mean, every shadow in here, every shadow in these are awesome. Like, even the black are awesome. Like, even the black, yeah. The only one that I'm just kind of like, about is this big one. Did I just put the black on there? Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Flip your hair, it'll be okay. It just is kind of, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little chunky for my eyelids. That's weird, I know, but I have like little textury bumps on my eyelids, and sometimes it clings to stuff. Ah! Anyways, this one is probably my favorite out of all of them. It comes with a little dual-ended brush. I know it's bad, but I never use those. I just use like my e.l.f. brushes or my Wet n Wild ones. This is my favorite. This is the Earthly Elements. I love the more warmer tones, and this is just all around. These products from Milani are fabulous. I love Milani lipstick. I love Milani foundation. I love Milani blushes. Oh my gosh, y'all already know. Luminoso. Anywho, next is more Wet n Wild, and these are the new limited edition Plaid to the Bone in Velour Vixen. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, where is clean? These are pretty. The only one that's patchy, obviously, is that little light colored one, but these are like $2.99. And that right there, hello, nighttime smoky eye. This right here is the Plaid to the Bone. It comes with 3 gorgeous colors. Like that duochrome right there, girl. And these are like $2.99. So definitely recommend those. So lastly, one of my favorite inexpensive, look at that, palettes is the Carly Bible palette with BH Cosmetics. I actually did not have to get this offline. My Ulta has it, and it was like $14. So you do get a great amount of product for $14. You get 10 eyeshadows and then 4 highlighters. Now, to be honest, you could use those as eyeshadows. I mean, hello. There's still blue on my finger. That wasn't cute. Let me redo that. Like, these are really, really pretty. Now, I will say they are lighter in pigment than the Naked palette or things like that, but that's what I honestly like about it. This is very everyday appropriate. Like, I could take this with me on a trip, or I don't go on that many trips, but if I were to go somewhere, this is what I would reach for. This is a great palette because you can use this, you can take it on a trip. It's just perfect for every single day. You can darken it up to make it more nighttime smoky, but for just an everyday go-to neutral kind of gold shimmer, whatever, beautiful palette that's easy and you don't have to worry about, Carly Bible. She did awesome with that. So that is a few of my favorite eyeshadows. Some are palettes, some are just like pressed pigments, and you can get those at Walgreens, drugstores, anywhere, I guess. I mostly shop at Walgreens. I know I say that all the time, but my Walgreens around where I live is awesome. I love Walgreens, but my Walmart doesn't have a lot of makeup sometimes that Walgreens, and sometimes my CVS will have it too. They get the more new limited edition kind of stuff that I'm searching for. I know I look the same literally every day, but I love buying makeup and I love trying it out and I love playing with it and telling people, you know, what's good and what's not. So these are some more inexpensive eyeshadow options. If you're wanting expensive, there's definitely tons out there that are good, but I personally love to talk about stuff that suits everybody, and whether you have a lot of money or you have a little money, you can go to the drugstore and buy these and love them, whereas some people may not want to go to MAC, or if you're like me, you don't live around a MAC, you can't swatch and see what you really like. So hopefully this gives you a few little options for some eyeshadows, and sorry, I thought I seen a bug. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Okay, so, but if you are just in your local drugstore or your Walmart and you want to try out some new eyeshadows that you know are going to work and are not going to be a waste of your money, give these a try. Thank you guys. Bye.